My name is Sascha Haseloff. I'm the Academy Director of the Icono Academy here in Berlin, and also at the same time the Creative Director. So that means my responsibility here in our company is to look at our employees, that they are all on the same high quality level. And together with my team, I have a team around 10 trainers at the moment, and we are traveling around here in Berlin in our salons to take care of them, that they are really on that high level. And if not, then we have to find the right seminars for them, which are all here in our academy. So we are here in our academy, we have around, I think, 10 or 12 seminars. So they are in different directions. It's all about coloring, it's cutting, it's also some economical things, so like how you make a good consultant with your customers, and all that kind of things we are doing here in our academy. For sure, we do also a lot of shows where we present our yearly collections, where I also very deep into it, to creating hair collections together with my team for Icono. But at the same time, I'm a Goldwell international artist, and for Goldwell I also create yearly color zoom collections. And my absolutely passion is into hair cutting. So for sure I also have the knowledge to apply a hair color. But when it comes that we talk about what is really my passion, then it's all about creating shapes, creating nice haircuts. So that's really what I love to do in my job most. Yeah, that's a little bit just a quick introduction to my business life. But I'm on the same time I'm a father of 2 children, so I'm a married man and have a little family. And what I really love, and it's also a kind of passion to bring both things together, to organize my business life, where I'm very happy to have my wife, because very often she is organized me than more than I do it by myself. And I think it's also the best way to do it, to trust my wife that she knows better what in which time is it time for business and then family. So she is really bring all that things together, and I love that kind of life. So it's a lot. It's sometimes I'm under pressure, but it's also that I can say I need that kind of pressure, to find out where my strength is. That's a very long story. When you ask me about my career, or when my career was started, it was started in the year of 1996. So I learned to be a hairdresser in a very small hairdressing salon here in a little area of Berlin. And I was really a lucky man, because I had a boss. She was very, how I can tell you, she was very, for her it was very important to spend a lot of also money and time to show us the real world of hairdressing. So that means we, together with her, we saw a lot of shows. She booked a lot of seminars for me, so that I really figured out in the early days of my career that I'm totally in the right job, so that I really love doing hair, that I loved also coloring or styling things when I was a young hairdresser. So she really brought my passion to life in the early days. And in the year of 1999, then I was finished with my apprenticeship. Then because I'm a DJ at the same time, so then I decide for myself to make a little break in between my career. I have it always in my back of my mind. I had this, that I really want to go back into my hairdressing career. But on this time, that was in the years of 1999, here in Berlin, techno and music was very famous, and it was very important to it was not important for all of us as young peoples or as young persons, but for me it was important to bring also that kind of passion a little bit more to life for me, to satisfy my hobby, being a DJ. And that was so for half a year, I think so. I was totally stopped with doing hair, And I just played music. I traveled to different clubs here in Berlin and played music, for instance, the Treasure or the Bunker, the E-Werk. So that were some of the old clubs I played in. And and after this, then I decide for myself, okay, now enough party. After half a year just having a party, I really want to go back in this business. And that was in the beginning of 2000. I find a company. It was in their, I can say, for this company it was also important years because they decided to growing up a little bit more. And so it was really the right time also for me to come in that company. And they offered me a lot of possibilities. And that was really what I wanted to do. I wanted to be a trainer. I wanted to be an artist. I wanted to create some hair stuff, make photo shootings and all this. And and I had the possibilities in that company in 2000. And then I started with all that kind. And if you see some from my pictures from them, maybe you will laughing about them. But I think it's always that you have to start, And when it looks not at this what you wanted that it is for the first time, it's totally okay that it is that, because I think what is very needed is for that kind of work is that you have experience, and you cannot do any experience when you are afraid to do it. So just do it and bring that to life. And I start do this in the year of 2000, and then the experience come more and more into me. And in the year of 2003, then we had our first collections, met before the years, and then it starts that it comes more professional. And that was the reason in 2003 why my business partners and me together decided to open the academy, the Icono Academy. And then it was totally quick. From 2003 until 2005, we did a lot of things here in Germany. 2005, I had my first international project together with Goldwell. It was a project for Illumin hair color. So we created some new shades. We played around with Illumin to show the hairdressers what are the possibilities with this amazing hair color. Because 2005, Illumin was a new brand in the hairdressers market, and that was where we play around it to show the hairdressers what is Illumin. So that was my first international let's say entrance. That was my entrance, and then again it was the workflow was very quick. That I did a lot of different international things. So 2007 I did my first color zoom collection. 2008 I did it, 2009, 2010, then I had a small break with the Color Zoom project. And and yet now since 2000, in the year of 2016, I was back in the international creative team for Goldwell. And then I started to also to traveling a lot around the world again, to present all the Color Zoom collections, to bring the Color Zoom collections into different countries.